So this is what happened on 14th of February. So I was dating a guy. Let's give him a name called Mike. Let's call him Mike. I was dating a guy, and this guy was everything, but I never knew where he stays. We dated for 3 months. I never knew where he stays. He never took me to his house. He always come to my house. So I never knew where he lives or something. I didn't know. Now, we started dating on, it was December, no, it was November. We started dating on November. Yeah, we started dating on November, and things were good. Like, we were like other couples. Like, we were always in love, chatting, even at night. I could even video call him sometimes at night, and he used to pick. Sometimes he used to video call me, and I was like, okay, let me give this guy a chance and see where this will end to. So guys, we started dating. I gave it a chance. Started dating with this guy. Like, we were into each other. Like, he couldn't even stay like 2 days without seeing me. Yeah. He used to call me. He used to text me. Put this like this because of the light. He used to call me. He used to text me. I was so in love. Like, I was. Let's do it. I was even for anything. Even if he could have told me like, can I marry Tasha? I'd be like, why not? Like, why not? He had everything that I wanted. So, but remember, I've never gone to his house. I don't know where he stays. Like, he always tell me like, I stay in Kilimani, but I don't know where. I've never went there. He always come to me. He always come to my place. And now, when I went home on January, when I came from home now, from my place, from my mom's place and my parents' place, when I came back to Nairobi, dinner date, then he went home. And the guy used to sleep at 8 when he's in his house. Like, by 8, he used to tell me that I'm sleeping, I'm going to bed by 8. So I used to believe him, because he always wake up very early and have a lot of work to do. So I always believe him. So by 8, I never called, never texted and all that. I know that he's sleeping or something. You see? So remember, that is January. So by January 20, someone texted me on WhatsApp, and it was a woman with 2 kids standing beside her, and I didn't know who she was. Like, she said like, hi. I was like, hi. Unfortunately, he video called me, but I didn't pick because I was busy and I was offline. So I got a missed call that this and this tried to video call you. So I didn't pick, but I did text and ask who are you. He didn't tell me. Didn't tell me. So I was like, on 24th of January, my baby suggested that we should go to Mombasa, but I didn't know that he was going for a job, like for work. He told me that you're going for a vacation, but he was going for work. You see, work, and he was going on this 13th of Feb, and he told me that he would book the tickets. So I was very happy. See me and my baby, the flight going to Mombasa. Me, Tasha. So we planned, like, we'll go to Mombasa on 13th. So the guy booked the tickets early, and I was okay with it. And I told him that I need to buy some things, like some bikini for this sexy body. You see, some bikini and all that. So he sent me money, and he used used to pay my rent. Yeah, he used to pay my rent. He was telling me I cannot be coming to this house and not pay rent. I was like, okay, baby, do you? So he used to do like pay rent and do shopping, do everything, give money for shopping, buy whatever he wants. Because I was his baby girl back then. So on 13th came, like it arrived on 13th. So I had bags. My suitcase was full. Like, we are going to stay for 3 days. And you remember that Valentine was on Monday. So on Sunday, we were going to Mombasa. Am I right? Maybe. Check your calendar. So, he told me that I will sleep in your house. No, not sleep. On 12 he told me that I'll sleep on your house so that on 13th, we won't have all of that. Like, we'll just go together to the airport. And I was like, no, okay, you want to sleep here? He never slept in my house. He used to come, we stay like until late, then he can go. He used to go like late hours. He didn't sleep in my house. He never slept in my house. So I was like, oh God, what am I going to wear at night? Like, which lingerie? Like, how will I look for him? See, how will I look? Like, I've never slept with him until in the morning. So I was like shocked, like, what's happening? Okay, it's cool. So I decided, okay, it's cool. You can sleep in my house. So he told me, don't worry, don't cook. You don't need to cook. I don't want my baby so tired for tomorrow. Oh, he was so sweet. Like, I don't want my baby to be tired and all that. So don't cook, let's go out. We went out on Sunday. We went and have some food, some good food, some dinner. And we had some wine because we couldn't drink too much because of next day. So we came back to the house. We watched some movie, like romantic movie, and we went to bed. And my baby was so tired. I don't know. No, it's not my baby. Like my, like he was so tired, very tired in a way that he couldn't stay. Like he couldn't like. The moment that we arrived in the bed, like the moment that we entered the bed, he was just gone. He started snoring, like sleeping. And I was okay, maybe it's because of work. So we slept until when I woke up. I woke up around it was 12 that year. So I woke up. I came to the sitting room to get a glass of water. And I found his phone ringing, like it was there in the table, like it was ringing, like. So I had to check, like, who is this at this hour? What the fuck is this? My baby sleeps at 8. What's wrong? What's wrong with this one? Like, have to check. So I peeped and I saw Love the Wife. I saw it was the contact was saved like Love the Wife. I was like, Love the what? Love the Wife. And because I had the password and all that, I decided to check, like, who is this calling my baby? And she saved like Love the Wife, or he or she, I don't know. So I was like, let me check. So I went on contacts and I saw Love the Wife with some emojis here. So I decided to check the WhatsApp, and that is when I saw the woman with those 2 kids. She's the same woman who texted me and video called me. Like I was he's the same woman. Hey, are you getting me? Like, he's the same. He's been texting me. He's the one who's been calling me. So I was shocked. Like, how comes he knows my number and all that? is she the wife, like, for real? And then I went on text message, and the lady, now the wife, had texted my baby like, hey, what time are you coming? Are you coming today, or you've decided to go straight to Mombasa for work? Have you decided to go for a meeting direct? Like, have you decided to go to Mombasa because you have a very, what's it called, an early meeting tomorrow? I was like, what the fuck? I thought you were going for a vacation. I was very shocked. I was very worried. Like, how I shedded a tear. Like, I'm serious. A moment. I shedded a tear. I was so worried. Like, I was so confused. Let me say, I was so confused. You see? But I didn't ask my baby in the morning. I decided to let it go for a minute. Like, I decided, okay, it's time I let it go. Like, I decided just to keep quiet and act like as if I've seen nothing or nothing is going on. You see, I decided like to let things go, because I couldn't let the man go. I love the man. Like, I did love the man. So in the morning we woke up, shower and all that, and we went to the airport. From the airport we went we landed in Mombasa very early, and went to the hotel room that we had booked. And now remember, it is on 13th, very early in 13th, and my baby told me like, I'm coming. I will stay here for like, I'm coming. I was like, where are you going at this hour? It's early. Like, where are you going? Where are you going to? It is 8. Where are you going to? He's like, no, I'm not going somewhere. I'm just going to see a friend who he has called me so that we can talk. Like, I was like, should I tag over? Like, should I tag along or something? Should we go together? He was like, no, you can stay here. Don't worry about me. I'll be back. You just do your thing. You can swim. The place had a good swimming pool and all that. And the beach was like 500 meters. Yeah? So 500 meters. It wasn't far, like it was behind the hotel. So I was like, okay, let me enjoy myself. So I was there with my pictures, doing my thing the whole day. The man didn't come back to the hotel. He just called me and told me like, babe, I'll be late. I had some things to do. So this is when I remember, oh, your wife, your so-called wife, had texted you and asked you about the meeting. So he left me and went to the meeting. And when he was going, he wore casually. He wore, what should I call it? Like his suit. I was like, where are you going with the suit? You're here for a vacation. What's wrong? Why did you carry a suit? So he didn't tell me that he was going for a business. And because I'm a good girlfriend, I didn't even ask for all that and all that. I didn't want him to lose me, like, me to lose him, like, no. So I eventually came at 6 in the evening, and I was seated, and he could see like I was so mad. So he brought a bouquet. Is it bouquet of flower? Because he brought me chocolates and flowers and said, baby, get ready. And he even brought me a dress. Like, he brought me a dress, a red dress. Hey, guys, it was on 13th at evening, so we have to go for dinner. So he brought me a good dress, and we went out. You see, and he surprised me and sent me like a lot of money in my account. Like, he sent me some cash in my account to apologize. Yeah, you have to apologize to me like that. Oh, yeah, I love money. Yeah. So he apologized to me, and I was like, okay. But that the same night on 13th, that is when the shit started happening. Like, the wife kept calling. Even when we were there eating, she kept calling. You see? She kept calling, she kept texting. But this one couldn't pick the phone because he was with me. You see? Then we from the place that we were eating, like, we had our dinner and all that. Then he told me we should go to a nightclub, like we should go enjoy ourselves in a nightclub, just me and him, you see. We should go and enjoy it together. And I was like, oh, so okay, if that is what you've decided, it's fine. So we went to a club, a nightclub, and he gave me his phone. Like, babe, I'm going to the Louvre. I'm going to the Louvre. Just take my phone, stay with my phone. I'm coming. I was like, okay. So when I was left with the phone, the wife called and I picked. Like, you see, I'm like tipsy and you get it. Like, I was tipsy, so I picked. Like, hello. How are you? I'm fine. Who is this? I'm the wife. You are the what? The wife. Yeah, I'm the wife. So where's my husband? I was like, your husband? Yes, where is he? Okay, he's coming. Just give him like a few minutes. And then he started calling me names like, oh, so it is you. It is you who've been eating his money. It is you who you've been going out with and all that and all that. Cannot even stay at home and all that and all that. And I was like, what? I was so amazed, like I was so shocked, like what? And she told me like, that is not nice. That is not nice. Destroying other people's marriage is not nice. It will happen to you one day. You see, don't do that. You shouldn't do that. Just leave my husband alone and all that. And I was like, okay, let him come. I'll give him the phone. And the girl was okay. So when the boy came, like my man, my baby, my ex, when he came, I told him, here's your phone, someone was calling you. And I picked, I was like, here's your phone, someone was calling you, and I picked. He was like, you picked? I said, yes, I picked it. Like, did you talk to the person? Yes. He was like, okay, let me see who it was. And then he checked the phone, he found it was the wife. He was shocked. And I told him, yes, I know you're married. You could have told me that you're married. And that's why I never knew where you stayed. I never knew. You always give me, like, excuses. Well, each time I tell you that I want to see you, I want to come to your house, you always give me excuses because you're married. You would have told me that you're married. I could have asked that. Now what are we going to do? And all that. She's even threatening me, and you're here having fun. And even you told me you're coming for a vacation and you're coming to work. You are coming to a meeting, and that's why you went that early in the morning without even saying anything to me. You just went and left me the whole day. So he was like, I'm sorry, please, let's talk. I don't want to lose you. Let's talk, babe. I'm sorry. What? I said, okay, you're sorry. Okay, it's cool. But deep inside I was so hurt. So we kept drinking, and because both of us are stressed, we were drinking like too much. And this is when I was like thinking, if this man can hide her wife, like his wife for me, what's more? What else is he hiding? Like, he could be hiding anything. Yeah, he could be. He can never be mine. Like, he's taken. I have no future with him. He's a married man. You see, even though I love him, like I felt him, like I was in touch with him, he can never give me anything. Like, he can never give me what I want. And what I want was a good relationship, a serious relationship, a strong one that will lead to marriage. That is what I wanted. And I was ready for him. Like, I was ready for everything with him because I liked him, I loved him, I felt him, like I was into him. So I was like, what am I even doing here with a married man? So I woke up, left my handbag, and I told him I'm going to the Hello. But before leaving, I took my ATM and my money, the money that was in my bag for few notes. So I left. And I told him, I'm coming, I'm going to the Lowe's, I'm coming. And he was like, okay, baby, don't stay for long. Instead of going to the Lowe's, I went to the hotel take my things. I took all the things that was there, like my clothes, all that, and I left. That is what I did. Like, I took everything and I left. And because it was late, like it was like 11 o'clock, I had to go find another B&B or a hotel to sleep in. It was late. I couldn't find any means to come back to Nairobi. So I slept in a hotel. He kept calling me. I blocked him. He kept calling me with that number. I blocked like that. I blocked everything. I texted the wife and told her, like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for all that. You won't see me. You won't even hear me anywhere again. Like, you won't even see me texting your husband or all that. You're done. You're just done. And he was like, okay, it's cool. You've done a good. That is a good decision. You've done good. I'm proud of you. And that you are such a good girl. Like, for listening to me. I've been crying a lot and all that because of what you're doing to me. Because you're not even the first lady. There were others. Others were there. See? So it means the guy was cheating even in me. He was cheating on me with others. Cheating on me and her wife. He wasn't even satisfied with all that. So I went to a hotel and cried and slept. In the morning I woke up. I woke up at 5. I couldn't even sleep that. I was just in the bed, just laying there, thinking and thinking. So in the morning I woke up, took my shower and all that, and I left the hotel. I went direct to take a bus back home because I had not booked any SGR, the train. I hadn't booked the train or the flight, so I had to take a bus. And I want to come back to vacate from this. I wanted to come back. Oh Jesus! I wanted to come back and vacate before he arrives because I know he will come to my house. He would come to that house that I was living in. So I had to vacate the house. So I went to the building. I came back home. I came direct to the house, and I called the landlord like, hello. It is the same place, like the same building. So I was living downstairs, but upstairs there was a vacant. So I called him and told him like, hello, I want to take the upper house that is in that floor. Yeah, it asked me why. I was like, I've been sick. I had to give an excuse. Like, I've been sick because of the cold downstairs. Like, I need somewhere with lights and all that. Yeah, and he was like, it's okay, no problem. You can just take the other room, the other house now, the upstairs house. And that is what I did. I came now to this house. I vacated from downstairs to upstairs. Now, and I told people around there, like, if you see him, even we have a shop downstairs. Like, I told the lady, if this guy comes here, because she knew the guy. If this guy comes here, tell him that I vacated for that. Don't tell him that I went upstairs, like I took a house upstairs. Just tell him I vacated from this premises. That's all. So I vacated and went upstairs. I came now here, this room, this house now. I came here and I blocked. Every time he kept calling, I blocked everything, every time, every phone number, I blocked it. Now it was on, and I'm just stressed. Like, I'm stressed. This guy used to pay my rent and all that. It's not as if I wouldn't have that money to pay, but I was like I was confused. Like, I didn't even have money. I didn't even save money. He used to give me more money, and that's why I'm telling you, ladies, you should save the money. If your boyfriend or your man keeps giving you money, you should save. You need to save money. So me, I didn't save any, because if I did, I could have opened myself a job or all that. But I didn't save. I was just partying and all that. I was foolish. Don't worry about that. Don't judge me though. So I was confused. So I decided, okay, it's high time I start saving. Like the little that I get, I save. The little that I get, I save. So I've been saving, and that's why I'm here, like flexing. Yeah. How do I look? Forget about that. So that is how I left him. He up to now he doesn't know where I stay. He doesn't know where I stay. Like he doesn't know even where he can get me. All my friends that he keeps calling, all my friends, I've told them, never pick the call. If he calls, block it. If you want to talk to him, but don't tell him where I stay. Period. Like period. Yeah. Serious. So that's why I haven't been posting. If you can see, I have not been posting. It's because of that. I was going through a lot. I was going through a heartbreak, and I was going through a lot. Like I was like, how can I destroy another woman's marriage? How can I do that? I was so stressed, very stressed. Like, oh God, I didn't even go out. Like, do you know the way that you say, let me go out to the girls? Where I used to stay in the house 24/7, and I used to call my I have a motorbike man who I used to send everything. If I want something, if I want like food, I used to send him. I didn't even leave this house. I wasn't even leaving this house till last week. I was just staying here in the house because I was so heartbroken. If it's about classes, I used to do them online. I didn't even go to school. Like I used to learn online and do my things online like that. But now I'm glad that my mom talked to me, and now I'm cool. Like I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good, baby. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I'm fine. So that is my story and my advice to you people, like you young and small girls, like young girls. My advice is, before you date someone, before you date someone, try to know him better. Me, I didn't do that. See where it landed me. Like I didn't even try to know where he stays and all that, or what work he does. I never cared about all that.